So what is the importance of networking and why is it so necessary? The reason why I'm asking you that is because what I've realized is that you're somebody who's dealing with, you're networking a lot, because obviously you mentioned earlier on, you're somebody who goes out to find fund managers, all these guys. You mentioned all these companies that you're working with, so I can believe there's a lot of networking that happens in your line of business.
You know, networking, I said to my staff the other day, that's the core of the insurance business. You know, with the POPI Act now these days, I can't even take the phone, pick it up and phone you because it's against the law. I mean, in my earlier days, I phoned people up and said, listen, let's talk about the professional provident society. Are you a member there? No, meneer, come and tell me about it. Today, you can't do that anymore. But you know, word of mouth. This, if you're a marketer and you sell yourself, even in your businesses, in the word of mouth. I said to my daughter, you know what, you gym, you go to the gym. And he said to the guy, she had an accident, she dropped a weight on her foot last year. And you can just say to the guy, listen, yes, look what happened to me. But you know what, luckily I'm insured for my foot, basically. I've got medical aid. Are you all right? Are you okay? You know what, look what happened to me. Are your portfolio okay? Don't you think we can look at your insurance? So, and today, you know, networking in the earlier days, and still today, if you speak to a client, say, listen, meneer, you know, I manage about 10 million of yours. I've got your life portfolio. I've do your investments. Have you got a friend that's maybe got a need out there? I'm sure he's got a friend, definitely. Because if you get one guy or two guys, those two guys give me another 4 guys. And those other 4 guys will give me 8 guys. That's networking. You know, many years back, there was a guy, I can't remember his name anymore, he's in Australia at the moment. He did a lot of road shows to develop the brokers out there. He was a very professional speaker. He said what he advises, when you get to a client, take a 100 rand bill out, put it on the table, and say to the man, when I finish here, and I didn't ask you for one of your friends, you take that 100 rand. So you make sure before you leave, because that's the biggest downfall of all the insurance brokers when you start off, is you do the job and then you just come. You do sort of, no, I'm not going to ask this guy for one of his friends or whatever. So, yeah, networking is very important. But you have to do it in a very smart way. Not because also, you know, people are very skeptical to give out. So listen, go and see my friend there. Because now, if he don't like you, do you think my friend will like him? That's going to involve our friendships and things.
Of course.
So I'd rather say, listen, play your off what you do. Tell them what happened in life. If you like what I tell you now about examples, I can scare you so much. When you walk out here, you say, listen, Frik, bring that paper, I'll sign a life policy because I'm worried. That's what you must do. Talk about the man at the cafe. Say, listen, you know what? I'm worried about this cafe. You got a beautiful cafe here. I buy bread and cold drink here. But you know what? Are you insured for the floods that we're picking up at the moment? Yes, there's so much things that's happening now at the moment. Are you sure? Are your products insured? Product liability. What happens if a guy walks in here, he buy a piece of bread and he's got food poison, and he sue you for that? Have you got enough money to cover that guy? That's product liability. So I can actually give the guy a product liability. Or I had a big firm, they manufactured oil and petrol and all those things. There we call about pollution liability. When they drop a tanker down there, can you imagine when those all run into the environmental in the rivers and things? Big time. Clean-up liabilities, things. And it's big time. When that claims come in, it's like $1 million or $2 million claim. And then for those, my stomach goes, whoo, whoo, because I sit here and I have to make sure that thing has been correctly insured. Otherwise, I'm in there. But luckily, I also got a professional indemnity cover of 5 million. So at least, if I really make a mistake accidentally, I'm also covered. So you have to cover yourself up.
Yeah, that's true. Sure. Okay.
That's networking. But networking is basically when you walk out, you network. You know, when you pick that camera up, you network. As you get into your car, you network. How did you pick up your girlfriend? Networking. Networking. Yeah.